and I am going to do myself a favor here. I'm going to check to make sure that this is actually going live in the right place and that you can see me. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there just yet. So I'm going to give it a moment. Hope you have been well today. And here we go. Sweet. We are good to go. So this is a take 2, since apparently earlier today when I recorded this and I was doing this live, it wasn't showing up. So yay. Be sure to hop into the comments. Just let me know that you're here. Say hey, hi, hello. And I have a question for you. So I'd like for you to think about something you absolutely love to do. Absolutely love to do. And whatever it is that you love to do, type it in the comments. If you're going, I'm not really sure what I love to do, let's try to flip it. Let's flip it around a little bit, shall we? I'd like for you to share what you are amazingly good at. Meaning, people go, oh my goodness, you're amazing at this. Okay. One of the things that people have told me for decades is that I have very nice handwriting. I typically will get the comment of, oh my word, it looks like you typed that. And I have learned to say thank you versus I didn't. So that is something that I am good at. So why do I bring that up? Why does that even relate to this idea of freedom? So when we talk about freedom, it's a very loaded term, right? It is the idea of, okay, I get to do whatever I want. I have these rights. It can be very political, right? It's not a political conversation. That's not the point of this. What it is recognizing what freedom means to you and what freedom then gives you the opportunity to do. Freedom is an invitation to see the fullness of who you were created to be. It is an awareness that I am very grateful for, that for years I took for granted. And when I say that I took it for granted, meaning this. Last night, my daughter decided that she wanted to have some cuddle time, which was awesome. And we read a book. And the book we were reading was talking about how each and every child, every single human on the planet is designed uniquely. Each and every one of us have different interests. We have different strong points, different gifts. And we can very easily find ourselves in places, if we're not careful or if we're not aware, that cause us to feel like unless I like what somebody else likes, or unless I do what somebody else does, or unless I think the way that somebody else does, if I am not this uniform standard, then I am less than. That unless I choose to shift and morph and mold myself to be this other person, to be this standard, then I don't really count for anything. And what I loved was that for us as a family, for me personally, radiating out that to my kids, I am 100% determined that our uniqueness is going to be satisfied. Our unique design will have its voice. Whether that means we're creating things, whether that means we're starting cookie businesses, whether that means we're draping the kitchen in lights. That is my son right now. Whatever it means for us to move in the free expression of who we are called and created to be. That is the level of freedom I'm talking about. And it's when we recognize just how valuable that is, everything around us shifts and changes. I talk a lot about this particular principle. It's the core values principle. I will make sure you have that link so you can grab it. It changed everything for me. And it's completely free. It is a simple yet profoundly transformational process of recognizing what is it that matters to me and what is it that I choose to represent who I am. What are the non-negotiables for me? What is it that I desire to bring forth to my world? Because when I do that and I'm really clear on it, number one, doors start to open up that weren't necessarily there before, or they may have been there, but I didn't see them because I didn't have eyes to see them. And two, it brings a greater level of peace, of satisfaction, of yes to the days that feel really hard. I mean, even today, for example, I've had some really tough moments. Some days are better than others. And I'm grateful that I was able in the midst of that to rely on and lean on those core values to go, wait a minute, even though this is what's going on, what do I know to be true? What are the things that I value? How is that present for me right now? And to allow that to be an anchor point for me. And that is what I am inviting you to find as well. Okay, so you can grab that easy peasy. So, recognizing that your freedom, meaning your freedom to be fully yourself and to define clearly what matters most to you, gives you the opportunity and the ability to convey that to the rest of your family, whether it's your spouse or your kids, if you have kids, to your coworkers, to your family members, to those in your community. All those individuals are then affected because they see that, oh wow, okay, she knows what she's about. And when I see that she knows what she's about, then that gives me encouragement to know what I'm about too. Okay. So let me see if there was anything in the comments. Let's see. Okay. So I think it's all quiet here, and I might be missing something because this has been some interesting new software to learn. But nevertheless, I'm so grateful that you were able to join in and to watch and participate. And I wish you an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.